És már itt is. Megkérdezzük a portást.
Do you have an inventory for this stuff, or do I need to call the customs agents?
Jeez, I knew it would come to this. Here you go, here's the paperwork.
Ha! You see? Right there. 2 ritual knives. Where's the second? I'll have to talk to Warren about this.
Sure, whatever you like. I'll probably get fired from all this anyway.
Szegény. És hol az igazgató? Hol az igazgató?
Look, lady, I don't know what you heard, but I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hol az igazgató? Elment valamit szertírozni. De én vele most nem találkoztam egy ideje. Hol az igazgató? Nem a raktárba, gondolom. Múzeum előtti utca.
You leave everything in order down there?
Just as you left it. You can trust a Fed, right?
What about this case? Wasn't there before.
Oops, I'm sorry. I forgot all about it.
Várjunk csak, lehet, hogy fel tudjuk hívni. Hol vagyunk? Nem. Nem, ez. Warren igazgató az, nem? Nem.
Unfortunately, he must have switched off his mobile. Well, that was stupid.
Ja, nem kell neki odaadnom, vagy... Ja, lehet, hogy vissza ide raknom?
Well, what do you know? The case fits here perfectly, as if it was always here.
Hát mert ott is volt. Na most már kimehetek?
You leave everything in order down there?
Just as you left it. You can trust a Fed, right?
Hoppá. John Rudolph Boker, makora reggel meggyilkolták. Staten Island. Hát akkor menjünk. Újabb eset. Akkor ez már a 4.
Who'd think such an idyllic place could be a crime scene?
Azt mindenhol követnek el.
Evening, officer. I'm Agent Bonnet, FBI.
Jeff McGregor, NYPD. Guess you got the short straw, huh?
Yeah, the investigators already been.
Yes, ma'am. Did their thing and took the body downtown.
And you're...
I'm waiting till the guy with the keys comes and locks up the building.
How is it inside?
It's a rich man's place. Pretty tidy, though. No sign of a struggle anywhere.
And the victim?
Killer gutted this guy like a fish, right there on the pool table. Put his heart in the corner pocket. I've seen a lot, but I almost blew chunks at that.
Vic must have been knocked out before the gory stuff happened. Hmm?
Guess so. CSI guys were talking about an injury at the base of the skull, but beyond that, I have no idea.
Well, thanks, McGregor. Guess I'll go take a look for myself.
Az igen. Belerakta a szívét az egyik sarokjukba.
Yeah, this is the biz. Old Victorian houses. Always wanted to live in one.
Wow, Asztal. Mi van az asztalon?
CSI took samples from the containers on the table. Photographer left an evidence number card behind.
8-as.
CSI took samples from the containers on the table. Photographer left an evidence number card behind. This may be evidence. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands. CSI took samples from the containers on the table. Photographer left an evidence number card behind. There's a lot of knickknacks in here.
Örülök neki. Ó, egy halomfotó.
Where are the old school guys? Time has buried them, I guess. Old framed photo. I don't need it now.
Most még nincs szükségünk rá, de lehet, hogy később lesz. Ernyő.
I'll take it just in case.
Ha esik. Jó, ha van. Akkor nézzük meg a biliárdasztalt.
So he lays him out like a patient on an operating table. There's still a scent of blood here.
2-es számú
The smooth
biliárdolya.
surface of the ball is cool and nice to touch. I wonder if the CSI guys checked the pockets. I wonder if the CSI guys checked the pockets.
Olyan volt, mintha a vonat jönne.
Something blocking the ball. I wonder if the CSI guys checked the pockets. I have a wire.
Ó,
Yeah, there's something there, all right. The head of a pre-Columbian figurine.
ez hiányzott a izéből. A múzeumból. Aha. Szekrény.
Chalk, cues, balls, as if it was just a friendly game of pool, not a stomach-churning murder.
Jó, itt úgy látom ennyi. Másfelé nem is tudok menni. Épületszárny. Igen, ott vettük el az ernyőt. A falon nem tudok semmit csinálni, ez most...
Old framed photo. I don't need it now.
Jó, erre még nincs szükségünk. Tehát akkor...
Maybe I'll find something else here.
Ja, hogy még van valami? Ez mi ez?
Do clocks stop when their owners die? This one survived a few already. Real or fake? You'd have to be real high to admire those pictures. You'd have to be real high to admire those pictures.
Van még itt akkor valami, amit kihagytunk. Csak mi? Az asztalt elvileg megnéztük. A golyó is már nem kell. Nem. 1-es, 2-es, 3-as, 4-es, 5-ös. Ez is 5-ös, meg ez is 5-ös. Ez itt 4-es. 3-as, mert itt is van egy 4-es. 4-es, 4-es, 5-ös, 5-ös. Jó, hogy tovább menni nem lehet.
Okay, it might have gone like this. Rudolph was sitting here. The murderer gets up to take a look at one of the paintings. Maybe he asked for more whiskey. Then he comes, whacks the guy around the back of the head. That's why everything got knocked over and made a mess. It looks like the armchair was moved. Did the guys miss something? The armchair was too far from the table.
Igen.
Possible the perp was socializing with the victim. One bottle and one glass knocked over. Whiskey stains next to that. CSI took samples from the containers on the table. Photographer left an evidence number card behind.
De ez most miért volt jó, hogy odébb toltuk a széket? Ó, ja, hogy ott van valami.
There's a business card in here. I doubt it belonged to the murderer.
Ellen.
Alan Branford, collector. There's a phone number. Maybe I'll call him tomorrow. I've had enough for today. I'll put the figurine in evidence deposit tomorrow.
Oké. Easy. Eddig.
Okay, thanks, officer. I'm out of here. You staying on?
Hey, I'd gladly go home and hit the sack right now, but oh well.
Ah, someone will be along soon. Take care of yourself.
Kitartást. Mi történik? Csak rosszat álmodtunk. Második nap. Ja, ott vagyunk. Nem láttam, hogy ott állunk. Ez a piros kocsi, ez tiszta olyan, mint a... Na, mindegy. Mint a...
I have a feeling this head is important. Besides, it's obviously valuable. I should place it in our evidence deposit ASAP.
Az itt van. Bevisszük a bizonyíték
A
raktárba.
magnetic keycard lock. I should have a card for this, seeing as I work here.
Kéne. De most nincs nálam. Az asztalunk itt van, úgyhogy...
My god, this floor is dirty. Shame Nick doesn't try to cover his tracks like the criminals do.
A nyomai oda vezetnek. Úgy látom, még nem kell vele csinálni semmit. Szóval kéne nekem egy kártya. De honnan? Ez mi ez?
There's something written here. Maybe if I unfold the boat. And what's this? Nick's making origami with his breakfast? This is a city plan. The circle marks where James was killed. An arrow points to a handwritten note. 4:30 p.m. I think Nick wanted to meet me there.
Jó, csak bevinném az
This is a
evidence-et.
new office. The phones haven't been connected yet. Still, you can always call from your PDA.
Hey Ruth,
Hey,
nem tudod hol a
Ruth. I
kártyám?
can't get into evidence deposit.
Oh yeah, you'll need this. It's a magnetic key card.
Ó, kösz. Tudtam, hogy hozzá kell
Exactly.
fordulni.
Here's a card for you.
Ezt keresem. Köszi. Jó van, eddig megy ez. Akkor most már be tudunk ide menni.
Locked. Enter the magnetic key card. Hey, presto.
Gyerünk már. Tessék.
We need to hang a picture or a mirror or something here.
Na kérem, akkor most ezt meg tudjuk nézni.
I can safely leave things here.
Hogy? A más dolgot nem akarok itt hagyni, vagy igen? Varró doboz.
This crazy woman, instead of making alterations to her customers' clothes, was making alterations to their bodies.
Király. Olló.
I don't need it now.
Ez az olló. Mindegy, tudjuk, hogy itt van egy olló. Azt tudja, hogy
If I die
kelleni
on
fog.
duty, I hope someone will come by and shed a tear for me.
Azok a beszólások. Egy doboz James személyes holmiával.
Here's the badge and ID, okay? I don't need it now.
Értem. Kulcs.
I don't need it now. Unfortunately, he did not save my older colleague's life.
Fjord. Fjord a kocsi márkája. Jó, itt van egy kulcs, meg egy izé. Ezt is megegyezzük. Ez mi ez itt? Jó.
A map marked with a meeting place.
Szerintem oda megyünk most. 4:30, az nincs
I
óra,
should do
úgyhogy...
one more thing.
Mit? Lehet, hogy föl kéne hívnom ezt a izét. Emberkét? De nem ez. Brentford. Ez az. Ő a Brentford, ugye?
Alan Branford,
you go.
collector. Telephone 555-455-150. I should call him, really.
Zero. Az. Akkor őt kell felhívni. Szerintem ez a dolgunk. Nem veszi föl.
No one there, I guess.
Akkor most már tudunk menni.
I should do one more thing.
Nem. Még valamit meg kéne tennünk. Na de mit?
Nick must be a real night owl. I never see him in the mornings.
Oh, he was here this morning.
Did you talk to him?
No, I didn't see him.
So how do you know he was here?
Muddy footprints leading to his desk. Dirty boots are his trademark.
How do you know he left them this morning and not last night?
Pile of crumbs under his desk. And the empty milk carton.
Itt
I
reggelizett.
reckon he had his breakfast here again.
Ruth, you're a regular Sherlock Holmes.
Best in the business, honey.
Hol az asztala?
Yep, those tracks lead right to my desk. What was he doing here?
Az már megvan.
I wonder when I'll actually meet Nick at work.
Szóval az már megvan.
There's a crazy idea in this office about limiting one's caffeine intake.
Hát akkor mit kéne még?
Newbies show up once we've unpacked again. Frankly, I've no idea what to do with it. Frankly, I've no idea what to do with it.
De itt legalább már figyeltek ebbe a játékba arra, hogy nem ugyanazt
Frankly,
mondja el kétszer,
I've no
hanem
idea
legalább
what
a
to do with it.
hangsúlyás. Sok floppy lemez ott szerteszéjjel.
Frankly, I've no idea what to do with it.
És ez?
Frankly, I've no idea what to do with it.
Hát akkor... Ez nem az. Hívjuk fel Nicket. Nem fogja fölvenni.
People are constantly updating their computer's protection.
Ügyes vagy.
I've had enough of this makeshift junk. I've had enough of this makeshift junk.
Lehet, hogy most már a laborba kéne menni, de ott mit csinálunk? Mi benézhetünk, hogy egyáltalán be tudunk-e menni a laborba.
Maybe people'd think twice about breaking the law if they knew how many clues we can pick up with this thing.
Értem. Van itt nekünk elemző. Mintaelemző berendezés.
DNA test files.
Elemző. Te mit elemző? Semmit? Ez mi? Vattával teli üveg. Nem kell.
The blood group and DNA analysis of the other victims. The blood group and
Jó.
How about I try it one more time, but do it just a little differently?
Milyen kis kedves. Hát jó, hát most mit csináljak akkor még itt?
I don't need it now. Maybe if I twitch my nose, all the ladders will disappear.
Ez is létre. Csüngő vezeték.
Nothing doing.
Az ügynökök irodája. Titkárság. Na, jó
Sorry, honey. I'm busy right now.
A never-ending river of crimes, meanness, and people's stupidity.
Főnök?
Morning, boss. Boy, am I tired. Up all night working.
De lehet,
This
hogy csak a
case has
főnökkel
me
kell
hooked.
beszélni.
So let me bring you up to speed on it.
You know, from this window, you can almost see the insides of people's wallets. In Chicago, I had an office so high up, all I could see was the horizon. Still, horizon gives you perspective. Perspective allows you to see important things. So what do you got?
I think our man was known by all his victims. In Rudolph's case, I think he was invited up to his study, where they talked and had a whiskey.
Anything physical? Hair? Prints? What about those gold coins?
Nothing beyond whatever the lab boys picked up, which I'm guessing is zilch.
Perfectionist.
There was one thing. On the pool table at Rudolph's, I found a small golden head. Like a piece of a figurine. Looked kind of South American to me. Most probably, the victims were knocked out.
Isn't there anything leading to the museum?
Maybe the head, but one of those crates had a knife matching the description of the murder weapon.
Warren let you check out the storerooms.
He, came by and let me in. Anyway, here's the big news. There was a second knife listed in the paperwork for those crates, which wasn't in any of them.
You unpacked the crates with Warren's permission, right?
Relax, Chief. I scanned them with a portable X-ray scanner.
All right. Go back to the museum and find out about that second knife. Make noise if you have to. Also, check out Warren's alibi.
Értettem.
One more thing. I found the business card of one Alan Branford at Rudolph's place.
Well, don't tell me, tell him. Branford, acquaintances, suspects, victims. It's all the same right now. We need perspective, fast.
4 isn't too much to handle, yet.
His urge to kill doesn't seem to be slowing, though.
He may have a predetermined list he's working through.
Lesznek itt még
Yeah, some
hullák.
kind of sick goal he's trying to reach. But will he stop then?
Joel Rifkin was killing for 4 years, Bobby Joe Long for 10. They only stopped when they were caught.
Well, you're the expert. Go do a psych profile on him, see what you think.
I'll try.
And get your ass in gear. No reason he won't kill again tomorrow.
Oké. Oké. Ruth, még mindig el vagy foglalva?
Sorry, honey.
Igen.
I'm busy right now.
Az emelet fél. Akkor valószínűleg csak beszélgetnünk kellett a főnökkel. Most már el tudunk menni a múzeumba, meg majd
In
találkára is
that
menni
case,
kell.
I'm going to the museum. I've got to warn Warren.
Akkor hívjuk föl. Cseverészünk egy kicsit.
Hi, this is Nicole Bonnet from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Is this Mr. William Warren?
It is. Hello again, Agent Bonnet. How can I help you today?
Ó, de
I'm
fura
hoping you could
hangos vagy.
spare a moment from your busy schedule to meet me in person.
Well, when were you thinking?
Say half an hour at the museum?
Okay, that'll be fine.
One more thing. Do you know a Mr. Alan Branford? He's some kind of collector.
Of course, yes. He's a close acquaintance of mine.
Oh, really? I need to contact him, too. Do you think you could pass a message for me, please?
Certainly. In fact, hold on just a moment. Agent Bonnet?
Yes,
Mr. Branford is at the museum now, and will wait to see you.
thank you.
Ó, mindenki ott van, aki számít. Jól van. Akkor iránya... Nem tudom, az úgy néz ki, mint valami Mustang, de azért mégis egy kicsit más, gondolom szándékosan. Museum. Museum of Pre-Columbian Art. Ugye milyen szépen ki tudtam olvasni? Haladjunk. Mi volt itt? Valami volt itt. A névjegykártya. Ja, oké. Itt az igazgató.
Welcome back.
Thank you for helping me
back.
reach Mr. Branford.
No problem. He's waiting in the next room for you.
That's wonderful. Before I see him, though, I just need to ask you a few questions.
You have my full attention.
Well, we're investigating a series of murders committed with curved blades of a particular antiquity, similar to those in your collection.
Yes, I recall you said something like that last time.
Igen.
Right. Well, I found some similar items here, but they're packed for shipping to Bogota.
Ah, yes, the sacrificial knives.
Right. So I'm hoping you'll let us unpack that crate to check them more closely.
Oh, shame. Unfortunately, that's not possible. They left for Bogota this morning.
Na szuper.
Oh, well, I was down there in the storage rooms just yesterday, and I took a good look at those crates.
I'm sorry, I don't remember your asking permission to do that. This is a private collection. I assume you had a court order or something.
Ajjaj,
No,
még
although
bajba
I did try to
kerülünk.
call you, unsuccessfully.
My phone was off. What exactly were you doing down there, if I may ask?
The doors were open, so I took the liberty of investigating in case of, you know, burglars and so on.
Perhaps you took too much liberty.
Well, and I checked a few crates with an x-ray scanner, just in
Mi vagyunk
case.
lecseszve.
Good job I did, too. There was a knife missing.
What do you mean missing?
In the paperwork,
nincs a
two
dobozban.
similar knives are listed, but only one knife's been packed.
Well, I'd have to go through the papers myself. Nobody's called from Bogota yet. Thank you for your, vigilance. But I can't help feeling I should ask my
Nagyon
lawyer if I should
szívesen.
complain to your boss.
You know, that might not be such a bad idea.
What?
Stands to reason that the only missing ancient sacrificial dagger that I know of may well be the same ancient sacrificial dagger used as a murder weapon. Again, last night.
What? Again? I'm not sure I...
A Mr. John Rudolph was murdered in his home last night.
This must be a nightmare.
Hát nem.
Ah, so you knew Mr. Rudolph?
Tell me, please, how did it happen?
I can't do that, sir. Tell me, why weren't you answering your phone yesterday evening?
I was at the Philharmonic concert in Lincoln Center. That's why I switched it off. They were performing Rachmaninoff and Prokofiev, if you're
Tudja ezt
interested.
bizonyítani?
Can anyone confirm all this?
Ugye?
Yes, Mr. Branford can.
Okay, well, that's all for now. Thank you, Mr. Warren. I'm sure we'll talk again later.
Akkor beszélgessük Lobeltel meg a Bradfordral. Nem itt van? Nem azt mondta, hogy a másik szobában van? Vagy melyik szobára gondolt? Most melyik szoba? Ja, hogy itt is van egy szoba. Basszus, ezt az előbb nem is láttam, hogy itt van egy pálmaház.
I love these places.
Ó, színes papagáj. Na beszélgessünk Blandforral.
Ah, Miss Bonnet, Alan Bradford. Bill told me.
Blandfold.
Yes, thank you so much for meeting me. It's very helpful. So, I hear you're a music lover.
Yes, indeed, I'm a symphonic man myself, particularly live. You can't beat live music.
I was supposed to go to a concert with a friend, but I had to work late. Apparently it was great. The Rimsky-Korsakov performed by the Philharmonic at the Lincoln Center.
Oh, yes? Yeah, pardon me for asking, but you're not married by any chance, are you?
No,
Well, I don't know where your friend was last night, but he certainly wasn't at the Lincoln. Maybe you should investigate what he was doing at the time. I assure you there wasn't even a note of Rimsky-Korsakov.
Hoppá,
But the Prokofiev.
átvert.
Ask Bill. He was there with me.
Ja nem. Aha, szóval jó, értem. Okay.
Is it possible my acquaintance was at a different concert?
So you wanted to see me to talk about music? Well, would you like to go and hear some Dvorak next Saturday?
Na,
Thank you, sir, but I'm rather busy at the moment. But I do have your number.
From Bill? I can't believe he'd selflessly give me such a chance.
No, not for Mr. Warren.
találtam.
One last thing, sir. Did you know John Rudolph, too?
Why, yes. Did he do something?
I'm afraid to say he died, murdered, yesterday evening.
No, you must be mistaken.
I'm very sorry.
Bocs.
God, will it ever end? The horror. The horror.
Horror.
Again, I'm very sorry. Could you tell me when you last saw him?
Oh, some kind of charity concert about 6 months ago.
Uh-huh. And do the names Fairbanks, Chestham, Haig say anything to you?
Yes, they're dead too. I knew all of them.
Mr. Branford, sir, do you have any idea why this might be the case?
Wakero.
I'm
Micsoda?
sorry?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you afraid? Sir, do you have reason to be afraid?
Yes, of course. People I know are being horribly killed. Am I going to be next? I don't know.
Look, if anything suspicious happens, you call me straight away, okay? Please. Oh, that word you said back there.
Aquaman.
Waquero. Is it a curse?
Word? Ah, you mean Wakero.
Huaquero.
Yeah, exactly.
In a sense, yes, Miss Bonnet. It means
Sírablo.
grave robber.
Huaquero.
I don't know. I don't know.
Look, if anything suspicious
Ja, hogy ennyi
happens,
volt, aha.
you call me straight away, okay?
Okay.
Please.
Ez mi?
This is potting soil for flowers and small plants.
Vannak itt köcsögök. Mármint, hogy vázzák.
I can't carry more than one vase.
Hova?
I can smell the jungle.
Hova viszem a vázát? Inkább lerakom. Te rakotta. Inkább itt hagyom, a vázákat lehet cígölni. De hova? Színes babagáj.
If these statues could talk, what would they say about that Mel Gibson picture?
Tovább nem tudok önni. Itt vannak a vázák, ne felejtsük el, meg egy kis virágföld. Termosztát. Termosztát nem csinál vele semmit, jó. Váren.
I'm afraid we're closing in a minute. If you have any questions, better ask them now. I'm afraid we're closing in a minute. If you have any questions, better ask them now.
Nem, azt hiszem nem, nincs. Talán. Ó, még nem tudunk elmenni.
There's no time for this now.
Erre most nincs idő.
Look, lady, I don't know what you heard,
neki semmi
but I
köze
ain't got
semmihez.
nothing to do with it.
Mit a fej?
The
Ennek-
little guy lost his head, but I think I know how to help him. This time, I must ask Warren.
Aha. Warren.
Could I borrow this headless golden figurine for my investigation?
What for?
It's part of the investigation, sir.
Well, I'm afraid I can't hand it over just like that. We have strict rules about this kind of thing. I'll need to see some paperwork first.
Okay, no problem. I can arrange that. Will you still be here in a little while?
I'll be here for some time, probably.
Akkor engedélyt kell szereznünk. A főnöktől, gondolom. Zoffice. Zoffice. Hoppá. Bemegyünk az office-ba. Gondolom a főnöktől kapunk engedélyt. Ha egyáltalán kapunk engedélyt.
Ruth, could you do me a short request form so I can borrow a piece
Ja,
from
hogy
the
ő is tud
museum?
adni. Akkor jó.
Sure, sweetie. Go grab me the form with the departmental seal from the supply closet.
A nyomtatványszekrényből, hát hogy nem jutott eszembe, hogy van egy nyomtatványszekrényünk. Ez az? Nem, ez akta.
This file was new when Hoover was swishing around in stockings.
Nyomtatványszekrény. Hol a felébe lehet a nyomtatványszekrény? Ez nem az. Lehet, hogy itt van a raktárban? Nyomtatványok.
I think it was that form.
Ott van. Tessék.
You just need the chief to sign off on it.
Hát és hol van?
The piles never get smaller.
Vagy most nem kell közvetlenül nálunk lenni?
Chief, this is a good idea. I'm betting the golden head belongs to the figurine from the museum.
That'd be good. What's next then?
We can work that out now.
Well, can we make Warren a suspect and toss his place?
Not yet. His pal Branford gives a good alibi. For now, we need a look at Warren's golden figurine.
Are you sure? It's a valuable historical object and all that jazz.
I know. Warren asked for official bureau approval before he'd let it go.
Ruth, get on the approval thing for Nicole.
De már megvan.
Do you have that document for me, Ruth?
Sure do. It's over there, honey.
Ja, itt van.
Okay, I'm going back to the museum.
Ja, ennyi? Azt hittem alá kell íratni, vagy valami. De akkor úgy látom, már alá van íratva. Irány a múzeum. Tüdű. Vissza a múzeumba. Vissza be. Papír.
I'll need to see some paperwork first.
Tessék.
Director Warren, this is an official FBI request to borrow one of your display pieces.
Of course. Please, the figurine is all yours, Agent Bonnet.
How do I remove it from the display case?
The porter will take care of that for you.
Ah. A portás. Portás.
Could you open the display case with the golden figurines, please?
Jeez, it's always something with you.
Director Warren has given his permission this time.
Okay. It'll be open for you by the time you get there.
Mire odaérek? Hogy? Ez a portás tud valamit. Már nyitva van.
What are the lights blinking? Are we on? Off? Faulty? How many times can I try the same thing, eh?
Csak be akarom csukni. Ez nem fog itt nekem riasztani?
What the hell have you done? I can't arm the alarm.
I only took the figurine.
And now the system knows there's nothing there.
I'm sure you'll work something out. I've really got to skate now.
Look, lady, you can't leave me alone like this. I need to secure the entire exhibition manually.
Well, did you call the alarm company?
Yeah, but they're not coming till morning. We've got to guard these exhibits all night. And I promised the kids I'd take them to the movies tonight.
Értem. Akkor most kellenek a köcsögök. Csak honnan tudjam, hogy az mennyi, mekkora súly?
I may not be an expert florist, but I'd say this soil could be useful.
Igen.
These vases are heavier than I thought.
Szerintem ez a pici kell, az nem lehet olyan súlyos az a szobor. Hát mondjuk várjuk, csak aranyból van. Na mindegy. Na figyelj csak, tessék.
It's not this combination. What would Nick do in my shoes?
Akkor az így nem jó? Akkor lehet, hogy ez nem jó. Vagy lehet, hogy ezt... így tudom. Nem tudtam a módszerét csak. Ez nem jó. Ez kicsi. Akkor ezek szerint. Akkor nézzük meg ezt a hosszú nyakút. Várjál, vegyünk földet.
Bag of potting soil.
Ezt rakjuk oda le, mert akkor ez nem az. Vedd el ezt a nyakút.
These vases are heavier than I thought.
Ez oda. Megpróbáljuk azt. Ez olyan túl nagynak tűnik már. Aztán ki tudja, lehet, hogy az kell. Hogy lehet ebbe többet rakni? Ó, lehet bele 2-t rakni. Na basszus. Most én ezt honnan fogom tudni, hogy ez mennyi? Gondolom 3-at már nem lehet belerakni, mert mintha tele lett volna a képen.
This vase is already full.
Ez tele van. Akkor ezt tedd vissza, akkor nem ez az. Akkor ezt vedd vissza.
These vases are heavier than I thought.
Akkor ebbe 2. Megpróbáljuk akkor ezt. Ha ez se jó, akkor azt visszük. Egyesével. Hát akkor franc bele. Vedd fel a virágföldet. Ezt tedd oda vissza. És azt vedd fel.
These vases are heavier than I thought.
Jó. Belerakunk egyet. Egy virágfölddel. Így jó. Megvan. Sikerült. Tessék. Most már vehetsz
Look,
moziba.
lady, I don't know what you heard, but I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Arra gondoltam, hogy legalább megköszönöd, vagy nem
The
tudom.
torso of a pre-Columbian figurine.
Kircsi. Ezt lehet ezt elmenteni valahogy? Játékállás mentése. Rrrr. Szupi. Na, itt fogunk egy kis szünetet tartani, mindjárt jövök.